Have a blessed day, brethren. Welcome to the Temple Mount Church of All Nations in Kampala, Uganda, built by the people and for the people, known as Kakande Ministries, headed by Prophet Samuel Kakande. Come, visit Kakande Ministries, let Prophet Kakande prophesy your life, and it will never be the same again. Have faith in God. Healing and deliverance at the Kakande Ministries are free.
My name is General Sinkonde. I come from Malawi. I want to know why my business started to grow.
Once upon a time, there was a house in houses, and they burnt it.
Who am I to be called a child of God? Who am I to be called a son? Who am I that the son?
Once upon a time, there was a house in houses, and it was burnt. So go and call your people, the family,
ati mukayimbira anthu akwanu
and ask them what had happened.
nkukafunsa kuti
This
chinachitika ndi
brought a
chani.
very big problem.
Chimene zimene zikubweretsa mavuto akulu.
Where's your mom?
Amayi anu ali kutiko,
At home, my village.
Go and call.
mukayimbire.
Zimene munthu wa Mulungu alankhula pano ndizoona.
What the man of God said is true.
Nyumba yoyamba inali ya mayi wanga, ndinaucha ndine ndili mwana wang'ono wachepere chonchi.
I confirm the prophets to be true. I'm the one who burnt the house in my home village when I was very young.
After ndafika ukamuyimbira mayanga, ndayimbira mayanga, ndamene asimikiza kuti naucha ndineyo ndili mwana wang'ono, ndiye anandimenya.
As the prophet said that I have to go and call my mom, so she has confirmed the prophecy to be true.
So you are the one who burnt the house.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ndili mwana wang'ono.
when I was very young.
Panopa andiwuzanso kuti nyumba ina yapya chakupompa ano.
Now I was just being told that the other house was get burned.
Yapya mwana wang'ono wanga amene ali mwana wang'ono wanga aocha.
A son to my younger brother is the one who has burnt that small house.
So zimene munthu wa Mulungu alankhula ndizoona.
I confirm the promise, the prophecy the man of God has said to be true.
Let me pray for you. This curse to go by the blood of Jesus. Father, help him in Jesus' holy name.
My name is Henry Kenya Elisha from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm an electronics engineer. I have a spirit of rejection.
Where the girl who looks like you?
She's in Kenya, in Kisumu.
What is she doing?
She's an engineer too in
Because
Kenya
she's
Pipeline.
very, very clever.
Yes, she is. And we look alike.
You see, a man is standing, but you're looking at a girl. God is. So what do you want now?
I have a spirit of rejection.
Did you pay the dowry?
I'm trying hard to pay the dowry. I have not paid the dowry yet.
Go and pay the dowry. I prayed for you. You get this girl look like you don't pay dowry.
My name is Isaiah.
The cow's issue. I don't know how we are solving this, but God will solve it. It was a cloud.
A clan.
Yes.
And I've got what you have said is true. My name is Isaiah Njogu Katara. My family has cows. We used to keep cows when I grew up, and used to keep great cows and animals.
Who am I to be called a child of God? Who am I to be called a son? Who am I that the Son of God came to heal me, save me, deliver me? Who am I? I'm a child of God, yes, I'm a child of God. I'm a child of God.
This resembles the home setting of my grandfather, who had married to 4 wives. And I can confirm this is one of the homesteads for my grandmother. This one is the second one, and was the third one here. This is where they keep cows. We used to have at one homestead, my grandfather used to keep the youngest grandmother had a homestead where he used to keep cattle and goats. This one is where the third wife used to live.
Because the issue rose between here and here. It was really bad about the cows issue.
Yeah.
So this is where they brought medium witch doctor. He was putting on this traditional to say that he has come to do rituals.
What you have said is true, man of God. I remember that time what you're saying. Somebody came and claimed that there were charms that had been hidden in our home. And I remember we were with my wife, and at some point we realized that he was false, and we started praying against it. And when we prayed very strongly, he gave up. He had removed some stuff that had been hidden in our gate, and others somewhere in the chamber. So when he got them out, he insisted on going with them, but we burnt them. And when we prayed, we against it, and we refused that spirit of this guy.
Is the families and how witchcraft entered the family. It is troubling you people, whatever you get, as if you have not got anything at all in your hand. The life has become very difficult for you because of this witchcraft. Father, bless them, open door for them in Jesus' name. It is the mental issue troubling you people. Mental.
Yes. Yeah, I want to confirm, man of God. My sister dreamt. My name is Selassie, so I'm from Ghana. My sister dreamt and told me that he saw me in the dream and I had mental problem. The people beside me, these are my friends I met when I came here, and I've been telling them about some of the struggles I go through even when I'm in Ghana. And some of the attacks.
Let us hear from them.
My name is Michael Kawe. I'm from Zambia. I met this friend of mine here, and he just lives where we're lodging. So he usually comes to my...
So I was telling him to say, don't worry, if you believe it, I've seen like it's happening. You just have to believe it. It's going to touch one of us. In fact, we were 4 with our father there, because we are lodging in the same area. So we usually visit ourselves. So I told him, I assured him to say, the man of God is going to give you direction. If at all you had seen the vision you are talking to me about, it's going to confirm it. I can confirm the prophecy, man of God.
Man of God, I have a document. I want to pull it from my bag right now. I have a document.
Who am I to be called a child of God? Who am I?
Man of God, this is a school duty from a Pantine hospital in Ghana. It's a mental hospital in Ghana, because I used to stay away from Accra when I was working, and I used to have a lot of body pains, and I used to pray a lot. When I came back home,
let us watch on the screens of our television. The brother Salas from Ghana is presenting a document from Pantang Hospital Mental Health Authority in Accra, Ghana. It's an excuse duty form excusing Brother Selassie Delight Deseu, and there he was admitted on the 31st of March 2022. He was excused from duty for 2 weeks This is a mental hospital. And remember, the man of God in the prophecy told him that his is a mental issue. And this is a medical report from the Mental Health Authority, Pantang Hospital. Let's continue listening.
Yes, man of God. So when I came back from my previous work, that time I got a new job in Accra. When I came, that was when I've seen Prophet TV Joshua's channel. So I was praying with him. When I came back to the house, when I prayed, all of a sudden, it's as though my family, they are not happy with me. They want to always attack me, sort of. And they went to bring one man from my family all of a sudden, and they said the man is a psychologist. So they came with a well-built man to come and arrest me to the hospital with force. And I didn't understand all that was going on. So this is how they even gave us the medical report. But when I'm asking my father, it seems he does not want to give it to me. So I brought the excuse duty that they gave me at the time to take to the office, and I kept it with me. So that's the excuse duty that the hospital gave to me.
The hospital say you are what?
The hospital said I was suffering from schizophrenia. At the time, I used to have, as though I couldn't reason properly. I had a lot of...
Isn't that a mental problem?
Yes, and myself, I went to the first hospital, at 37 Hospital, to the ward, and they said I had depression. Then my dad took me to Pantang, which is another hospital, and they said I had schizophrenia, which is a mental problem.
Let me pray for you.
Prayer now being offered to Brother Selassie from Ghana to be set free from this mental problem. In Jesus' name. And prayer for his friends.
Father, help him. You get a good job, but the party group, leave them. Everything will be okay, but leave them. Don't follow them. You want to die? Father, help him.
What you said is true. I'm here to confirm the prophecy. Back in my country, I would call it the ocean of friends, and most of my friends are drinking. And when we are together, we are drinking, we are smoking, and we are smoking things like weed, and mostly there is a whole lot of bad things going on. And to talk about the three friends, man of God, that you had prophesied about, I'm here to confirm the prophecy to be true. When I was in South Africa, that's where I did my tertiary education. I'm a pilot by profession. I'd met with three friends, and mostly when we go out, we used to party a whole lot, and the prophecy I confirm it's very, very true.
The other young boy, did he die or is still there? The short one. Dark and short.
Dark and short.
Behind the house.
Behind my house where I used to stay.
Did he die?
The short boy that you talked of is my friend actually. So what happened? He was going through other situations. Then I had to pull him over and ask my mom if he could come at my place, because then I'd lost my place of my own. So I talked to mom to say, can I bring someone over? And mom agreed to it. So I brought him over, and we were staying there behind the landlord's house. It's the landlord, it's semi-detached, then ours. So I used to be with this friend of mine. Now, how it all changed, I don't know. It was, what's the good term? Like, he really got drifted from the way. Sometimes he would go somewhere without even informing me to say I'll be off from home maybe for about a week.
Because
he
was a thief.
Yes, he was a thief very much. He would steal my monies.
That is
my
why
mother's
I'm asking you, is he still alive?
So on that part, I don't know, because I do remember what had happened. They had stolen some monies from me, and I've been owning him for a long time. So then I had to chase him away to say, no, I think if you can't ask for things, then you have to leave. So when he went, I don't know, I haven't heard from him.
So go and do what is right. The blessing is in your hand right now.
Come, visit Kakande Ministries, let Prophet Kakande prophesy your life, and it will never be the same again. Have faith in God. Healing and deliverance at the Kakande Ministries are free.